Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Today in this video I want to talk about my new lifestyle here in Portugal and why I moved from Amsterdam to here and what am I seeking here. I came here to learn about sustainability, to work with people who have experience with sustainability, with planting their own food, farming their own land, or working on it in more relaxed way. And this is the second thing I want to talk about because I didn't also upload a video for quite long time. I was busy with doing what am I doing now. The second thing I want to talk about, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Discs, same thing, but I will tell you later why I choose both of them. It's because of the picture, but because also of the meaning itself. I will give you a small tour first about my lifestyle here and the place where I live and what I do here. First of all, this is the caravan. This is where I live together with Lika, my girlfriend. We're doing this together. We've been here, as I said, for almost a month. We're living with a couple. This couple, they basically travel the world seeking knowledge, seeking practical knowledge about this kind of things, which is planting, harvesting, water, working with nature, not against nature. And it's actually the way for me to live as well peacefully and feel that I'm living peacefully, I'm doing less harm for this earth. First thing, this is what we started with, the water harvesting, coming up from the mountains down to here and feeds the whole land. So basically this is a small thing you can do for your land to sustain the water in it. In each tree there is a hole in the surrounding, it has a straw in it, compost, so it saves the water for longer time. So it feeds the tree for longer time without really thinking so much about it. Let's go, I will show you something bigger. I don't want to make it too long, but I really want to show you my new lifestyle and why I'm doing this. So here the swell. The swell is a concept of digging actually a hole this width and this long. Not necessarily this long, but it goes all the way from here to there. It's almost 50 centimeters down. You fill it with a lot of branches, it's just basically branches, a lot of straw. That's what will save the water for longer time. When it comes up from the mountain, when it rains, it doesn't go all the way down and you lose it. But basically you harvest it, you keep it here and you plant trees around it. In this case you have they have water for longer time, which you don't work on it that much. You don't keep on feeding them water, so they will have it even if you leave the land. So this couple, they really inspired me a lot because they don't do it only for themselves, they do it for earth. So even if they don't stay in this land, there's something is feeding their plant, they're feeding their something feeding their trees, which is better for earth, of course. That's something very natural, very spontaneous as well to do. Okay, we'll go to the next step. I think this lifestyle, it can be sometimes tough for some people. Yeah, it can be tough life, tough lifestyle, tough way of living, because you basically straight ahead, you shit in a bucket. That's what you do, because you use this as a compost for your own plants, for your own trees. You give nutrition for it, because they have the solar panels, so they get their energies from the sun, straight from the sun. And Portugal is a sunny area, so that's a extra privilege for them, advantage I mean. Okay, that's the dry toilet. Dry toilet is not a regular toilet, but actually you use this wood chips to cover whatever you do in a pocket. Over there, you can see it. It's a very simple concept. Simple, everybody can do it. But as I said, not everybody really desire it. I understand this, but it's a good way as well to produce your own compost, because it is possible. It's happening. So we go to this piece of ground. It's not actually so organized. They didn't use it so much. They keep it as it is. Very natural taste. Very open. Not that much in it. With a chicken house over there, you can see it, but there is no chicken because there has a story with that fox. The fox that sometimes comes here to attack their chicken. I don't know, there is a fox and a chicken on it. And one of them won. I think the fox did. So that's what I'm sure about this story. But what is the main subject of this video is the Three of Pentacles. And why I picked this card is because it shows up a lot to me lately, and I think it taught me a lot about like this is earth sign, earth energy as well, and I think this is something I have some lack with it because I'm earth sign. Sometimes I feel I consider myself like I'm a little bit flying. I'm not so much down to earth with my thoughts, but basically that's not true, because the moment I start to work with my body, to work physically together with nature, I realize how I'm connected to nature, how I'm down to earth as well. But bringing these thoughts together with your physical work, it gave me a lot. And I have to say that the moment I arrived to here and I start working in this farm, each spread of tarot I do, I'm having a lot of pentacles, and this is something unusual because before I had more swords. I had a lot of swords, and with each spread I do, it's always sword dominant. And now it's really going in a different way because I'm thinking less, I think. I'm using more my intuition at work, and as well I'm trying to really only be on this present moment. So Three of Pentacles is a meditative card when it comes to obligations and practical work. So when you see this in spread, you know that there is a big deal of concentration work you have to do. Concentration works means to be free mind, to free your mind. What does it mean to free your mind? It means that your mind has no that much distractions from past, future. You pretty much crafting and working in this present moment, because this present moment has the actual knowledge that you need for your future. So you actually build for your future, but by being in the present, the only way to build for your future, to really be in the present and really gain the knowledge that is coming to you. So find how to do this, because it's like the meditation process. Meditation, when you start meditating, you will try to reach this thoughtless plane, and the thoughtless plane, it's a challenge for us because our mind is always going around here and there, and even when you do the work, you're thinking about something else, but you're doing it. I'm not generalizing, of course, but I'm also talking about my experience, and that's what is happening as well with me. So concentrating only on what you familiarizing yourself with what you are doing now. So by practicing and repetition. So repeat this practice. When you work, only this thing. That's the only thing you have. When you really focus, when you are really concentrating on this very moment, you will live this delicious quality of this present moment. So you will gain the actual knowledge, the real knowledge out of it. And I want to say why I picked the thought one, the thought three of discs, Pentacles, is because it has three circles. These three circles, they represent the sulfur, salt, and mercury, body, mind, spirit. By combining these three energies, when you do the work, you have to combine three of them because none of them can be left out. To do this, you can reach the clarity of your higher purpose of this work. And as you see, there are a lot of clouds around it. It's getting away from the crystals. And this, the crystal, that's what you want to build. The crystal is the primary that you want to set, is your higher purpose. It's clear in front of you, so you are working on it till you reach it. Those clouds are no more gonna be something veiling your view, your clear view about what you want to do. And that's what I wanna clear out, is about the primary process and the secondary, because the primary is about really setting the primal purpose of your work and declare it to yourself and to the universe. By doing this affirmation, you're actually continuing being present with what you're doing. And here the crystal will emerge. Again, the clouds can get back, but you will build this sustainable ability inside of you to keep on working on it till you reach your higher purpose. Then the secondaries will fade away from you and you will work on it later. I mean, that's what we do. We work on something, we have another thoughts in our mind. It's good to pick it up, but work on it later, because what you have now is only the primal thoughts, the only thing. So from this theory, from this what I was talking about, how to bring it back to my life here in Portugal. For example, if I want to pick like a certain task I do, digging a hole, to put a tree inside. So you dig this hole deep, you just, in your mind there is nothing actually but this hole that you're doing, because you are actually basically thinking about what depth that it needs, and be present with why you're doing it. How deep is it? Is it enough for a grave of your enemies? Or so this is the second thought. You don't want it. You need now this hole for this tree. Then you dig a hole for your enemy later. But anyway, you dig the hole, you put the tree, and when you put this tree, the length, you are aware of all these aspects that works around this activity that you're doing. You finish it, then you go to another step, and that's what basically I'm doing here. That's what gives me a lot in my life, and that's what I would like to share with others, because this is something somehow in the system. When you live in the system, not everybody, but it can be easy as well for your mind to go everywhere, to do 10 things together, and you're not really present with any of them, because you just having intention to finish them, but not actually to feel, as I said, the delicious quality of the present moment, how much knowledge you can get out of it. And thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video.